Soulframe. Stonky boy. Oh. Okay. I've not been here for a while. Bracken Bray. Ooh. Hello. Sirs. That's savage. Yeah, super savage. We enjoy this. Alright, what do we got? Cool. While you're on a fire... Okay. There we go. Ignition. Tantrum lightning. We love you. Alright. Let's go see the Mendicant King. Apparently, he's finished his holiday. Which is great. Because I want to see what runes he drops. This way. Northwest. Directions. Alright. Chunky boy armor is on. But I do need more rats, though. Ready rats. Actually, what have we got? Rats. Alright, so we've got... How do you know what color they are? Alright, let's go check out the totems. Chunky boy armor is really nice. Alright. Okay, so... What are we going to use? I'm going to take O Tempest this time. Okay. There's no rats. Not for these, anyway. What's this? Kickstugger. Okay. Kickstuggers increase the charge rate of next heavy attack. Okay. Chance Smite. Okay. Let's give that a whirl. Parry window. Kickstugger. Alright, we'll do a bit of a magic upgrade. So perfect throws have an additional 1 in 9 chance to smite. But that's a 1 in 8 chance. So that's technically... Okay, so that's attack speed. Throw slow enemy movement. I definitely want a yellow squirrel. Okay. Alright, so scavenger. You seem to be okay. So there's a bow, and then there's the short swords. Okie dokie. So that's green. And that's a green as well, okay. So we'll just melt a lot of these ones down. Because I don't need a whole bunch. And that's attack speed. Okay. So the messenger. So what are you? Okay. 20 damage to a nearby enemy. Okay. Smite reduces armor by 25. Heal on smite. Perfect throws. Smite reduction. Okay. Stagger reflected while blocking. Magic armor. Actually, no. We'll do that. And then parry window. Magic armor. So that's attack speed. Throw slow enemy movement. Perfect throw is 1 in 9. Okay. So that's heal and smite. I don't really need that. Alright, little duck. Mink, mink, mink. 1 in 8 smite. Okay. So maybe the messenger's better there. Alright, we'll give that a whirl. And sword and board, what have we got? Throw slow enemy movement, 10% attack speed. That's never a bad thing. Perfect throw, additional smite. And then magic armor. Parry window. Alright, we'll do that. There's this one, and then we've got damage to a nearby enemy. I'd really like to get some scavengers that are a little bit more stronger. Alright, we'll take First Root. That will be fun. Alright, additional chance. Kick stagger. Physical armor. Ooh, okay. Let's do that. Alright, so that's physical armor plus 10. 18 stability. And do we have a little duck? No, we don't have a duck. Okay. Hello, Uhink. Hello, and welcome, and thank you very much. I appreciate your follow. How are you? Are you playing Soulframe as well? Howdy, howdy. What's shaking? Physical. I'm just trying to figure out some of the totems that I've got. I've got a lot of purple, some green, some yellow. I wish for now just living vicariously. That's fair enough. Have you signed yourself up through the Soulframe Discord and made like a Soulframe account? I would highly recommend doing so. I believe they do like a Soul stream every Thursday, I think it is. And most of the notifications come through the Soulframe Discord as well. So if you're looking for a code for PC, I would definitely say get onto it if you can. It's very worthwhile. I'm just about to go take on the Mendicant King. And this update's been really good, to be honest. And the Mendicant King is back from his holiday. I'm just doing quite a bit of testing on quite a lot of the new weapons that are in the game too. I do love the Ode Tempest. And I really enjoy the fact that these enemies have the same animation of being able to dip in and out of the world like what we do. Alright. I do have an account and I'm all signed up, except I'll have to check out their Discord. Oh, if you've got an account and all signed up, that's good. But yeah, I would definitely recommend watching one of the dev streams. Some people have got like codes floating around as well, so Oh, no problem. Honestly, like, it's definitely worth getting into. Excellent. So, Mendicant King, you've got a brand new throne. Very cool. I'm just going to do a screenshot because they're fun. All right, wake up. It's time to party. I really like this chapel upgrade. This is really nice. Excuse me, sir, I don't think so. Oh no, you got me. And we've got an infested dog. Or corrupted dog. Whatever they are. Come on, bud. Nope. You don't get to do that. No. Oh, God. Teleport. I love that teleport, though. It is very cool. Oh, man. Alright, I really gotta lay waste into this dude. I kind of hope that he gives us a rune as well. Or his longsword, at least. That would be wonderful. Alright, so we got the suit of Rancor. Nuts. Yeah, I really want this longsword. Or greatsword. It's so good. Creepy little things. The sound design is awesome. Yeah, it's incredible. My favorite, especially, is this bell. The iteration of this whole entire area has changed quite a bit, but this looks incredible. Like, the throne, the gold embossment is really, really nice. They really upgraded it. This originally looked like kind of like a chapel, I guess, and they always had the bell, but they raised it up and just given it like a very cathedral kind of look to it, which is great. So I've just been going around like retesting like a lot of the original areas. I've been part of Soulframe since like Preludes 8. So being in PL is pretty cool. Like, they've really done a really good job on the map as well. I haven't actually checked out the large castle for a while. I know that you can still kind of get in there, but I really wanted to go test out the Mendicant King just to kind of see what he's all about, because he's back from his holiday. I don't know what his drops are, apart from his actual armor. Unless that may be in the patch notes, which I've chosen not to look at, just because I wanted to go into this particular Preludes very blind and just experience it, rather than knowing exactly what to do and then just cleaning out all the content and then not really having much else to do. I don't really like playing that way. Because burnout's definitely a big thing, and I definitely noticed that with a lot of players, so I choose not to burn myself out. So I switch between like Soulframe and Warframe. And both updates have been phenomenal as well, so... But this staff that I've got is... we'll go fight the boss. I'm pretty sure that they're active now. I'll have to double check that, but... I'm pretty sure it's been about 3 hours since I've beat them. I was kind of hoping that the time is maybe reduced for boss rotation, but we'll see. Sawney Way, eh? Alright. I probably could chuck on Orangol and just like book it there. Actually, I think I will do that. But this is our arsenal. Very, very cool area. If you play Warframe at all, essentially like your packs are basically your Warframe. Let's have a look. I'm going to use Orangol. And I do want to test something with her as well. See how long this wolf form lasts. I'll be curious to see how long it does last for though. But mostly our fast travel mechanic, I would say. I would prefer it to kind of stay in this sort of iteration of like a fast travel mode. This pact is really good for it. So hopefully it stays that way. And usually by now, this would transform back into the envoy. So I have a feeling, yeah, we've just been able to travel a huge distance, and my duration for this particular pact is not really that strong. So I have a feeling what's happened. Orangol's form, the she-wolf, has been basically kind of semi-permanent until you recast it, which is great. But I don't know that unless I actually go into the patch notes, which I most likely should, but that's okay. I'm pretty happy with how everything's been going so far. But knowledge is power, so I really should go look at them at some point. But the game's been beautifully done. The map, a lot of different new areas have been added into as well. The map itself has been like increased basically in detail. So there's new icons on the maps as well. Glades of Anduran and the Neathans, they're very cool places. They're definitely really beautifully put together. So I probably will go down into the Neathans and just do a bit of a farm. I was doing one earlier, but I don't know if they spawn... Ooh, soul. Thank you very much. I'll steal that, and hopefully we come up against another enemy so I can do another soul steal. I've just been able to activate the rune on this particular weapon. And basically it's just lightning, chain lightning. It's really fun. There we go. So every soul that you absorb, you get a fresh timer, which is dope. You can have your tantrum lightning, and I'm going to run away, and hopefully there's Avocad. Hello. Hopefully the Wazard's available. Ooh, he is. Okay. Chain lightning time. So that's essentially what this rune does, is gives you a whole bunch of like chain lightning. It's amazing. And unfortunately I got greedy. But one of the totems that I do have increases the smite chance on every single hit, which is very effective against most enemies. But the staff that I'm using is the staff that this guy uses against us. And I've also added a lot of attack speed as well. And his magic hits like a truck. Which is fine. I'm definitely getting greedy with trying to take him out really quick. But he's not as hard as some of the other bosses in the game are, though. There we go. Bye-bye, wizard. So what do we got? Fabled Rusted. Okay. Joineries are always a nice little addition. I think I'm going to run this 3-star, though, because I want to test out and see if the bounties are actually operational. Alright, bud. Alright, corrupt enemy. Actually, now that I'm here... Oh, I don't want to surrender. Not yet. Give me time. Bramius, please come with me. Thank you. Alright, let's check our stats. Jesus, they're terrible. Let's just do 10 courage. Actually, I'll do more. So 10, 10, 15. Okay. Alright. Awesome. Okay, it's still active. Good. I do not like it when the Sparrowtails end up timing out. Alright, where are we going to go? Oh no, in the Glades. Actually, that's good that we're going to the Glades. I haven't done a bounty run into the Glades yet, so it'll be nice to see what it does. And what we can get from it too. Alright. Alright, Flop It. I'm on my way. I'm curious to know though if this armor actually weighs our envoy down. I don't think it does. But it seems slightly heavier, which would make sense. Alright, fam. You guys ready for a romp stomp? Yes, you clearly are. Can I have your soul? Oh, I can. Thank you very much. Rune activated. Chain lightning. Excellent. That is such a good ability. Especially for being a passive active too. It's so good. Alright, give me more souls. Awesome. Okay, it's really nice to see this Earthroot staff doing the correct amount of damage now. Very nice. Alright. Oh, Puppet. Where are we going? To the Glade. Okay. Oh, little buddy. Ah. Where are you? There you are. Creep. The only ones that don't activate your rune when you take a soul are those guys. They'd make it too easy otherwise. But Glades of Andoran, man. I'm so glad that they added more entrances to these as well. Any chest? Yes. Ooh, Quicksilver Polished. Can I have your soul, please? Hey, hey, hey. Yo, you're savage. Oh, man. You can miss taking their soul pretty quickly, unfortunately. But I guess that's like a relatively good balance. Because then you could basically keep your rune, like, uptime very high. I do like this pact. It's very good now. Come on, give me a soul. Alright, fine.
5 comments each. Next kill takes the lot.
Alright, bud. I'll take the lot. Alright. So that doesn't block your damage being taken. Panctamoon, eh? Nice try. Cool. Okay. Wonderful. Tempest Wizard. I've already got that. Alright. I guess we can get out of the glades now and then go do more of the boss runs. Oh, can I go yourself? Yes, I can. Alright. Nice. Okay. I mean, I could just go to the front entrance and just leave. But curiosity has got me. I need to go find stuff. What are you? Dew Spore. Okay. I wonder if there's any special shrooms in here, though. That is one thing that I noticed with both Warframe and Soulframe. There's a whole theme of shrooms. Pretty funny. But very well done, though. Like, very cool. The exit. It won't be down there, I don't think. But we'll have a look. I wonder if these change too. There has to be some... Yeah, this doesn't look familiar to me at all. Or maybe it does. Nope. I think this might be a new area. Wonderful. Alright, Drax. Money, money, money. Or maybe I have been here. It's been a while. There's some weird shadow texture there. Yeah, right. Love that lightning. And your soul. Alright, that one's done. And this one. And there's an assassin. Of course there is. Alright. Where are you, my friend? We're not really getting really rare drops though, unfortunately. But that's okay. Oh man, that was a lucky shot. There we go. Alright, so we're rank 9. And we still got more levels to go. Alright. So this looks like this may be the end of the dungeon, I guess. Nothing that way, okay. Cool. Where are we at now? So it's up the top right. Okay. Any chest? Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. No rarities though. Oh well. Hello, little shroom. Or juice ball. Right. What's here? So that's the entry. Yo, what? I swear I just saw like a notification pop up. Okay. I'm seeing stuff. Alright. That does seem to be the end of the dungeon. That's weird though, because there's usually longer. Unless I've got to go there. Wunderbar. Do. Okay. Alright, Mr. Nimrod, you're next. Do. Alright. Dimrod. Wormwort. Okay. I should have enough materials to make another color palette, I think. But we'll see. Mr. Nimrod, are you awake? I hope you are. There's no lightning though. Is that a squirrel? Squirrel. Ah, yeah, there's lightning. Sweet. Okie dokie. Mr. Nimrod, it is your turn for destruction. Okay. Aerial assault. Thanks, bud. Alright, so that ability seems to deflect staff magic. Yo, that is savage. Okay. Okay. So it's hard to target him while he's in the 2 of Bromius Pact. Interesting, okay. And now he's doing 1 damage per hit. That's weird. Okay, there's definitely a gravity issue there. Hilarious. Alright, so that does do quite a bit of damage and stagger, so that's good. Can I please have your rune? That'd be great. Please. Man, this guy does not want to give that rune up. Okay. Shame. Alas, we move on. Let's have a look. We're going to go there for the Impedy, and then we're going to go up to Camp Butcher. Oh, flop it. Where'd you go? Ah. Awesome. More mushroom or fire fungus. Uh-oh. Hello, friends. Wait. You guys seem to be a long way from home. Why are there corrupt enemies here? Huh. I love this heavy attack. It's so good. Excellent. Yo, okay. Please don't kill me. Just die. Yo, these guys are so strong. Alright. There we go. Good amount of XP though, gain. That's really good. Alright. Yes, we do have another creep available to us. Uh-oh. Thank you for your soul. Alright, let's go use it. Toe of the Ode. That sounds so gross. Give me your soul. Awesome. Cool. There we go. Delicious. Ah, it's Susan and Patrick. Let's call them that. And Monty and friends, the squirrels. Alright, so they were pretty good. Totems to pick up. They were both purple, I think. I don't think I want to do this one. I do want to go see the Impity, though. Impity Doodah. I love the nighttime here. It's beautiful. Alright, bye Fort Kernhold. We shall see you later. And now we've got to climb a gargantuan mountain. But luckily, there's a shortcut. Oh. Do. Impity Doodah. We're almost there, my lord. It does take a while to get there, but almost there. Whoops. Sorry, bud. Alright, Impity Doodah. Alright, so this does do a lot more damage to him now, which is great. Because it was not doing the proper damage output before on this wand. Or staff, rather. Can I please have your mask? Or the other bits and pieces I need? Of your armor, at least. Or all of it. That'd be great. Alright, so Mockery Ilk. Okay. Wait, does that mean I've only got one? I should have two. From memory. Unless I've made it already. I don't know if I have.
Pray, we continue after.
Do. Wait. Huh? Mockery Ilk. Ah, it is being assembled. Okay. So that's good. So which one else do I need? Arbor's Pauncher. So I need 2 more fragments of that. And the Mockery Vines. That's the one that I need. Okay. Alright. I'll see you later too, Volcane. Gray, how are you going? Sorry, I was very concentrated. I finally got at least another piece to the Impity set, which is lovely. How's your Soulframe playthrough going? Have you got everything? Or pretty much? I'm still farming out some stuff myself. I swear I saw a rat before. But anyway. I have gotten some new rats, but I haven't gotten any of the gold ones yet, unfortunately. But the Earth Root staff seems to be working a lot better too. Ooh, thank you very much. I'll take your soul too. Almost just missing the weapons that aren't dropping anymore. Ah, which weapons are they? Are they the ones from the MPD dude? The one that I just fought? I love this Arcstorm rune. It's phenomenal. And especially since the staff got fixed. Its damage still does a little bit of weird stuff. Like, it shows it does 1 tick of damage, but it is actually doing, like, normal calculated damage now. Which is nice. I'm gonna go do this dude. The Nell Knight. And then I'm gonna go do the Kabucha. And then I'll finish up with the Spider Mom. So that's Soul's Bane. Alright, well, that's good to know. Mockery weapons, the boss doesn't drop them anymore. Mockery weapons. Really? I've got, I think, 1 of them. Or maybe 2 of them. I can't remember. I've got like the longsword one that he's got. The one that he hits you with. It's pretty tanky. It's really good. I'll just have a quick look. I'm pretty sure I've got them. There's that one. Yeah, so I've got the Stolten. The Duelian is from the Malrog. And then I've got Mari's Bane as well. Should be dropping from normal Mockeries now, but haven't seen a single drop since. True. Do the Mockeries in the... Well, I'd assume that the Mockeries in the Endless Glade leveling area probably don't rotate the RNG in their drop tables anymore. It might be dependent still on like which faction that you're with, because I haven't really seen like beat up like a whole bunch of corrupted enemies much. The good thing is though is that the Mendicant King is back from holiday. I'm not sure if he drops any of the weapons, but the new throne and setup of what they've done with the Mendicant King is really cool. Come on, bud. Alright, there we go. Endless Mockeries don't drop anything anymore. Yeah, I had a feeling that would be the case. I think it's fair enough. Like, I mean, as long as we've got like an endless leveling area like the Glade, I think that's a pretty decent trade-off. But I do feel that maybe the XP gains have been slightly adjusted, so we do spend a little more time there, which is understandable again. I really want this guy's weapon, to be honest. It looks very cool. Thank you for your soul. I appreciate your patronage. And the Nell Knight seems to be... Oh, there he is. Can I have your soul again, please? I'd very much like it. Yo. Alright, what do you drop, buddy? So he seems to be dropping the nettle quite consistently. But I haven't seen any other drops from him. So I wonder if there is anything that he actually does drop. Alright, we'll go see the Banneret, and then we'll go see Kabucha, and then I'm probably going to wrap up a little bit earlier. Today, I didn't have today's stream planned. I just thought I'd jump in, do a bit of a run, see how things go. And it's been okay. Like, we haven't gotten like a huge amount of excess stuff, but I really want the impety stuff. Especially like the Mockery armor. It seems to have quite high magic resistance stats on there as well, so very excited to see what it's like. But I'm certainly enjoying Bromius. Like, that AoE is huge, to be honest. I have noticed with the Webbit roots, or Webbit thorns for the Bromius Pact, sometimes they kind of play a little bit funky business with the gravity of some of the enemies. It certainly affects Nimrod in a very weird way. Thanks, Drivel. I like her. She's very fun to play against, especially when she's throwing her fire everywhere. Rump Thump? Yeah, it really does. Like, you can get up to, as far as I can tell, you can get up to roughly 51 like armor, especially with this the Mendicant King set that I've got on the chest, but then I've got the Arbearer's like legs on and the helm, and then I can't remember what totem I'm wearing. I think I'm actually using I'm using the Wizard's Wish, I believe it is. That one's really good. It gives you a whole bunch of like extra physical, magical, and stability stats. So yeah, it's a very good totem or necklace, I guess. It's a bit confusing when there's like two different types of totems. You've got the totems of the necklace, and then you've got the totems that you put into your weapons. But it is a very good like necklace thing. And I love this new little glade area where Kabucha is. He's a very cool boss. Him and his little Cabbage Patch Kids. Surprise! He is very good at deflecting your magic, though, I have to say that. But yeah, the AoE on that is exceptionally large. I don't know if that's intended, but I'm pretty happy with that anyway. Alright, so what have I got? Arbearer's Pauncher. Okay, so I just need one more fragment of that. That would be fantastic if I can actually obtain that the next round. Alright, there's Kabucha done, and then we'll go see Spider-Mom. I'm not really sure if I do need to farm her for anything else. I've got like the Watan, so maybe she'll drop a melee rune, I would hope. I've got 83 armor. What? How did you get 83? Is that with like the full set of the Arborer's like kit on? That's huge. Rump Thump is really good now. Now that the armor's in the game. Initially when I picked it up, I just thought, oh, it's really not doing that much. And then, yeah, I think you told me that the armor was broken. So it was really good to see the difference in how the pact actually operates with the armor stats applied. Hello, Mother. Okay, so you've got the max runes and the, do you mean like the totems? The ones that give you extra armor? Like the duck ones? That makes sense. Nice try. Oh, wow, I got Alka's breath again. What? Okay. I'm not going to shake my fist at that. But what does that mean? I've just got like an extra rune now. Can I put that onto like a different weapon? Compatible. None. Right. So I've lucked out. I've gotten like 1 billion of these Alka's breath. Well, 2 extra ones. I've maxed that one, and I've got the Arc Storm as well. Yeah, right. Okay. Compendium. Wait. Oh, that's the melee rune. That's the one that I'm searching for. What have I got? I do the reduction on enemy armor, but I still need yellow animals. So they're kind of few and far between. I do have a scavenger. And that seems pretty cool. Like 35% damage to a nearby enemy seems pretty good. But I haven't really checked into it. You can put 2 of those on flyblades. Which one are you referring to? Like the Smite Chance? Because I think flyblades... Yeah, I think I actually do have the runes on the flyblade. I'll probably... Yeah, I do. I've got the Arc Storm on. And that's the max rune. So I've done 25% damage to a nearby enemy. But you can do the Smite reduces enemy armor by 25. And then, what have we got? Physical armor. Which would be pretty good. So you can do magic armor as well, which is pretty great. Although the beaver with the orbiting flyblades reducing armor could be really good too. But the Smite 90 stagger, 6 meters around target, seems pretty good. So I'm going to try that. The orbiting flyblades reducing armor. And then I'm going to chuck on the stagger as well. I might just melt these down. Because I don't really need these. But yeah, these totems are awesome. Very, very nice. So I can do physical armor if I wanted to, if I had another rat, but I don't. So I'm going to do magic armor. And then I've got a bit of stability. I could do kick stagger. I find it interesting that it opens up the defensive stats. I don't know how good they are. I really like the fact that the bow opens up the utility slot though. Really, really good. So that's 90 stagger on 6 meters around an enemy. So 140 stagger. And then that's 190 stagger, 10 meters around the target. But, okay, so that's not fully maxed, so... Alright, we can melt that down, melt that down. What other ones do I have? I think a lot of the totems that I've got, I did have a bunch before. I think it's really good that we can melt these down though. Like, really good. Sword and board, what have we got? Okay, so we got 11. Wow, okay. I think I might just save the rest of these points though. To max out the last rune that I've got to acquire. So I'm assuming that one still comes from Nimrod. He doesn't seem to really want to let it go though. Which is fine. What have we got? Long swords. Alright, so we've got a few of these too. Yielding. That one. Okay. Alright. I think, yeah, I'll save the rest of them for later. Reduce enemy armor. Physical Dharma. Stability. An additional smite chance. The messenger on this one is quite good. Even the bow that I got set up with the maxed out Alka's Breath, the area hail basically freezes enemies at the moment. So if I could get a yellow duck, I would be supremely happy with that. And then I've got the additional smite chance maxed out, but I've got to get yellow. And then smite reduction with armor. I don't really put any sort of defensive kind of stuff on it because I can't really be bothered. Yeah, and the duck anyway has some pretty good stuff. The fully charged shots have got additional 1 and 6 smite. Is very good though. But if I get 2 different types of ducks, I can actually take advantage of both of those. Rats on the armor stats. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think that's pretty much like my full rotation, I'm pretty sure. The only enemy I haven't really taken on is the Malrog. So I think I'm just going to go check and see. I think I've just got one thing cooking with 2 Volcani, but I'm probably going to go like grab a coffee and stuff just so I can wake up a little bit. I slept in. Yeah, so I've got the Mockery Ilk on the way, but I still need to have the Mockery Binds, so I still need that chest piece and just one more fragment for the Arbearer's Pauncher. That looks like an amazing armor as well. So for the most part, I think I've got most of the weapons. I'm pretty sure. Where are the weapons? I swear I saw like some shadows of weapons. I guess I could... Can you melt these down, I wonder? I bet you can. I've gotten tons of totems, but I really want to localize into the yellow sets though. Or like the rarest animals, basically.
Hello.
Hello. Alright. Okay, so I can make Rhiannon or I can make Sigil. I think I'm going to go to the yellow. But Synod's Maiden was a real pain to like find. But at least I've got enough for all of these. So I'll brew that. Oh wow. 8 seconds and I can rush that for absolutely nothing. That's great. Alright, so yeah, I need more Sidon's Maiden, and then I can make Sigil, or Sigil. And then I just need a few more Jaden Drop, and then I can make the Epona, which is lovely. So let's have a look. What do you look like? Right, so you can make a really nice gold. Alright, that's cool. I like the yellow armor. That's nice. I'm assuming that the main pieces are all the... Yeah. Wait. Nope. That is not it. So the top one... Is this one? Okay, so that's for the vest. That's cool. I like that. I like the darker gold on that too. Yeah, we'll go yellow.
Bring us back a morsel next time.
Yeah, that's a really nice yellow gold. I like that. That's really cool. Okay. We've got some more fashion.
The envoy. It brings us a nibble?
So...
Then tell it we are busy.
I like that rusted kind of color. That's nice.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, the orange red is really nice. With a gold helm. That's very nice. I love this particular armor. It's very cool. Super chunky. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap up here. And I'll give it a couple of hours. And then I'll probably jump back on this afternoon. And then I'll continue doing another run. Just to see if I can get the rest of those armor pieces. And I'm going to grab a coffee because I am falling asleep. All right. Well, good to see you, Gray, as well, and everyone else in chat. And yeah, I will be back on in a little while. But until then, I will say ciao for now.